Alright, check the masculines reading for rants and breakdowns, you know what I'm saying? We're just going to get straight into it with the Divine Feminine here. And I'm anxious to see what these new weeks and new energies are going to be. And going to do a head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and we'll begin. Head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions you make, and everything starts from the mind. Then you got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine divine feminine, excuse me. Who rules the wands, where we're getting to next in the pentacles arena? The divine masculine. Wands are things you're doing, or things you've done, not things you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Wands are actions and behavior. Okay? That's all you can go off of. Who's the king of wands? The divine masculine, you can tell. Pentacles are persons, places, and things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. Let's get with it. First card in this message, feminine, we got the Knight of Cups. And you was in your masculines reading, so if you ain't checked them out, check it out. You was all up in there. We was all up in there. I'm a divine feminine, you can tell. I ain't ate nothing, and I ain't really drunk too much, too. I just want to knock these out while I have some time. Shit been rough, boy. But we ain't here. So, feminine, we got the Knight of Cups. This is the Romeo card in my deck, as in like Romeo and Juliet. But I'll get to the Romeo and Juliet rant in a second. First things first with the Knight of Cups. This is big-ass energy. Big-ass emotions. It's a cup. It's a big one. This is you either being in your feelings. This is you being a little juvenile with your feelings or emotions. And what are feelings and emotions? Just indicators on where you're going mentally. So, you can think with your heart to where you don't even know what you're doing. You get so caught up in the moment, or caught up in the rapture of love, or caught up in this moment in time where it's like you singing your heart out to I'm a Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera and shit, and getting a motherfucking car accident. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hit like a high-ass note because you was so in the moment. You know what I mean? Like, you wasn't even texting and driving. You wasn't even, like, drinking and driving. Like, you was literally went into a nostalgic flashback and just got into a car accident. And I bet you, this world's so motherfucking big, I bet you a motherfucker got into an accident on this planet in the time Genie in a Bottle came out, you feel me, and got in a car accident, singing the fuck out that shit. Hey, my cousin used to sing that shit, tweaking me out all day. That nigga, I ain't never heard a song before. Fucking gangsta ass cousin just come to the crib. Like, what the fuck wrong with you, boy? Like, nigga, I heard that shit. Hey, fucks with Christy. Like, yo, you see how you been acting now? Juvenile energy. Like, it's good to get in this energy as far as, like, to let loose. You've been corked the fuck up. Shit been, like, real. So real, you can't even have a good time. What's the step before the Knight of Cups, Divine Feminine? The Ten of Cups, which is happiness, or emotional contentment, or emotional fulfillment. But we're just going to say happiness. Being happy. Happiness is not a pinnacle. It's not a place you reach. It's not something you find. Can't no person, place, or thing give you happiness. Happiness comes from within, like this cup here. And the step after happiness is this right here. So you just was happy. J for just was happy. So if you in your feelings post happiness, check that shit. That's some J for juvenile behavior. This is young love, lust. You ain't in love, you in lust. You don't even know this fucking person, but you head over heels for them. You gotta give them everything because you feel like that. And what are feelings? Just indicators where you're going mentally, like emotions. This is, hey, calm it down. You know what I mean? This could be ugly to where, like, ugly example of being too in your feelings and having high emotions like this Knight of Cups here. It's just like you've been here before. You think you got a gift to motherfucking women, huh? Like, you all that, huh? Alright. Like, you saying all the right shit. You doing all the right shit. Like, he just seemed made up. It's like you finding faults in this nigga. Like, yo, nigga, you too perfect. I mean, I'm just waiting. Just waiting on some shit to pop off with your ass. Like, I already know. I see motherfuckers like you. I know people. I know your kind. You know what I mean? And you gonna something gonna happen. It's like you looking for fault in a person who damn near seems faultless. Who damn near seems faultless. It's like shit, it's being a little juvenile. Like damn, you just looking for shit. Like everything cool, right? We cool, right? We straight. All right, you fucking me, right? All right, cool. So what the fuck is you? I'm the type of guy because I'm a divine feminine. You know what I mean? Like in situations like that, I just tell Shorty, look, I ain't. I ain't one of your niggas, you know what I'm saying? I ain't your baby daddy, you feel me? I ain't one of these lame ass niggas you probably fuck with. One of these fuckboy ass niggas you probably know. Don't confuse me with them. I'm a different type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you just hey nigga be getting criticized just for keeping it like straight real women. It ain't never disrespectful. I respect the shit out of women. I don't hit women, I don't demean women at all. I could be just very blunt. I'm a Leo too. Just I can, just keep it too real. Say shit that, like I say, yo, nigga ain't gonna say. I'm not trying to fuck, so I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't need you to parlay or finesse a little situation homie got with you. So like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like I ain't trying to stay in no green or you know what I mean. Like just different levels of emotions. I'm gonna say all this shit to say this, and I'm gonna use this first car in the message, so it's fairly important. I'm already ran it 6 minutes. I'm gonna use this as an example. Kevin Samuels. I don't fuck with the nigga. Various reasons. But I'm gonna just say this shit. Cause my divine masculine, he fucks with this nigga. Like this his nigga. I'd be like, bro, you don't see that nigga for what he really is, cuz like, in my personal opinion, I think he's just a homosexual who just in a nice position to get on the swag that he owns. Owns as in ONS, like on some slang, like that's some shit he on. But also like OWN, like he owns up to that shit. Owns like top end fucking Oprah shit. Like, look, he just like I say, you respect women, you praise women, you hold them in a high light. You know, we protect them, we guide them, we nurture them. Niggas, men, we here for them, for women, all right? And you act like it. It's a fucking respect. A real man got with another real man. Real men know what it really is. We protect the woman. We don't be on that. The shit Kevin Samuels on, bro, like that shit, it ain't even like that shit just look like metrosexual bi bashing. If I can describe what he be on, he's just a metrosexual bi bastard. Bi basher, what I mean by that is it's just his whole swag. Like you capitalizing off degrading women. That's how I look at it. I don't see no niggas on there. You know, should be at least some gay niggas, right? Let's just keep it LGBT friendly and shit. Like, why don't you get you a little, something else on there and see how your swag gonna be. It's the whole swag. Like, I don't fuck with Kevin Samuels, but my twin do. I think it's juvenile shit. He does fuck with that nigga. He think it's juvenile shit on my part. I don't. As a man, I don't. And that'll be like the overall energy. Like, your feelings gonna get misinterpreted, feminine. Ain't nobody gonna feel how you feel. It'll be juvenile thinking that. As we mature and grow and make our path on our way to the King of Cups, which is the tough love 1950s, 1960s dad in my deck, man, I can't wait for this book to come out. I swear it's coming. I swear it's coming. Like, feminine, this is really looking at your emotions. You gotta know how you can be. You gotta know you can be a bitch sometimes. You gotta know you can be very aggy when you get irritated, triggers, all that. You know what I mean? Like it's time. It comes to a point in every divine's life where they gotta know exactly what cups are. What are cups? Not just because I said it and it's my terminology. I got it from making discoveries on other shit, reading the same books y'all read. Right? Just look. What are cups? It's feelings and emotions. And all feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. However you feel is where the fuck you're going mentally right now. You know what I'm saying? And this is really understanding that. Overall energy. Bottom line energy, which has been very prevalent in the feminist energy the past several months. Grooming. Knight of Pentacles. This is grooming. Juvenile energy. Overall and bottom line, this is very, very important. Excuse me, is the grooming. Fairly important is the feelings. Say that shit 2 times. Grooming. That's what's very important in this whole little demo here, feminine, in your reading. What's fairly important is your feelings. I'm gonna say this too. Fuck your feelings. Why? Because nobody else give a fuck about them. Motherfuckers ask me how you doing. I could be in a fucked up day, the worst day of my life. I can't complain, bro. Makes no use if you do it. Hell no. Nah. Hey, you get no, and I'm talking to the feminists. I could be like this, you know what I'm saying? Check out that masculine if you want some of that other shit. Hey, ain't no fucking cookies for doing good in this world. The world we living in right now, hey, ain't no cookies. You do some good shit, you ain't getting no reward for that. No recognition for doing what's right. For doing the right thing. Might have fucked up. It's like you do what's best for your child. And your child don't want to fuck with you. Get all snazzy with his, I don't know, with your baby daddy or some shit. Now he uses his favorite. Now he don't even fuck with you because you doing what's right for the boy. I'm just using this as an example. Okay? You doing what's best for your child and you get shitted on by the person you helped. By the person you love the most. Obviously, you did this choice out of love. You know what I mean? And, you know, some only mothers can really understand and shit. You know what I'm saying? But grooming. It ain't just like how you've been groomed. It's like how you grooming people. You dig? What's been done to you, you eventually got high chances of doing that shit to other people. You've been bullied, you might bully somebody else. You've been hurt, you might hurt somebody else. You've been lied to, you might lie to somebody else. Like, you've been traumatized, you might, you know, or around trauma, or surrounded by trauma, you know, eventually you passing that on, that karma back on is kind of high in the world. You know, so grooming. You got good grooming, bad grooming, ugly grooming. Good grooming is two-way street. You give something, it comes right back. You give love, that love comes back. You give respect, that shit come back. You give bread, that shit come back. You give time, that shit come back. You feel me? That's good grooming. Ugly grooming, one way. You giving, they taking, that's it. You giving input, they just taking notes, and that's it. They just, you giving, they takers. That's it. That's the connection. That's the relationship. That's what it is. And I'm going to say this shit. I mean, I know I'm a man and shit, but from a feminine standpoint, feminines. Because women, man, y'all different. I'm a man, man. Y'all different. Emotionally and shit, y'all different, G. Y'all move different. I'm glad I'm a man. Divine feminine, I swear, like, for real. Because it makes shit much easier. Even with my twin flame situation. But look, some of y'all demos, we ain't even talking twin flames right now. We talking about karmic demos. Some are not, okay? There's some demos, feminists, not talking to all y'all, some of y'all. I'm talking to myself. There's some demos y'all in, y'all need to leave alone because y'all know it ain't going nowhere. Look at the time. Look at the energy. Look at the resources, whether spent, wasted, or non-attained. It's been too long. We ain't talking years. We talking like 10 years for some. 8 years plus for some. You've been the same demo with your karmics. Still, because you love them. Because you fuck with them like that. You fuck with them a long way. These are good karmics. I told you, you got good karmics out here. And them be the worst motherfuckers on the heart. Feminines to leave alone. A lot of you feminists are going to have to really grow up. Me included. I'm speaking to myself right now. Grow up and leave these karmics alone. Because too much time, energy, and resources has been spent dealing with them. Imagine what could have been done not having them in your cipher. Not wasting time, energy, or resources on them. Whoever them may be. Let's get to this reading. Coming to the situation directly. Direct, conscious, energy is up top. Subconscious, indirect, mystery madness, as I like to call it, is at the bottom. First card, feminine, directly. You got the Nine of Cups. This is dreams come true, wishes granted, or miracles. A wish that you wished for is gonna finally come true. A dream that you wanted to have, you're gonna see happen in real life. A miracle you probably been praying, hoping, and wishing and praying for is finally gonna happen in real time. And you know why dreams have to come true, why wishes have to be granted, and why miracles have to happen? So you know God is real. Say that shit 2 times for the niggas in the back. Hey, so you know God is real. Watching Black Jesus, one of my favorite TV shows of all times. Shout out to Slick Johnson and shit. Hey, Black Jesus, man. Pops Williams, he played the bum on there, and motherfucker was getting to talking about Jesus and shit. He was like, "So you think he's the real Jesus?" He was like, "Hell yeah, he's the real Jesus and shit." He was like, "But that nigga don't do shit for me." Like, he a believer, all right, but it's like he keeps it real, as of any person that fucks with God or Christ. You know what I mean? What you and God got is mental. What we have with God is mental. Why? Because we all have brains. First of all, we walk and talk in power plants. We human beings. Secondly, we all have brains. So we can be lame. We can be disabled. Disfigured like a motherfucker. As long as we have one of these, we're good. Why? Because God indwells these. And we all are indwelled by God. Nigga, in a nutshell. And God is out here. Actually, God's the next card. So let me go and bring God out. Subconsciously, indirectly, mystery madness, we got God. And when God come out, some good shit gonna happen. Some bad shit or some ugly shit gonna happen. But even if it's bad, it's good. Because, like I say, God don't make no mistakes. God works in mysterious ways. God is perfect and absolute. You know what I mean? So, God is out here. I see miracles, wishes granted and shit. Like, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not even finna pick out no motherfucking clarifiers. Because that shit is, like, self-explanatory. Wish granted. Miracle. Okay? Dream come true is gonna happen. Now, it's just like I tell clients when I give them like psychic reads and shit like that. Like when I give you information, just use it as a tool in an archive to do what you was already doing. Don't let me just solely dictate every action and move you finna make after attaining this information. You know? You still gotta digest it. You still gotta understand. So when people ask me what's the difference between like live readings and email readings with me, email is archived. And you get a lot more info because you see I like the rant and shit. You know, live, you know, it ain't going to be a good archive. You know, so, God, if it's good, then this is clear. You've been hoping, wishing, praying for something. You've just been really mind and focused on something. It's going to happen. And if it's ugly, God just going to come out and shake some shit for you. You know, check your temperature. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, you were in college and you just having a blast and shit. You really growing up out here in the scholastic arena and shit. And it's like your parents pull a surprise visit on you. See how you living. And you wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all bad because you had things cleaned up. You've been doing at least good at school, so it ain't gonna be all bad when you get to meet your parents and shit. You know, whoever you're dating or whatever the fuck. Wants to meet the parents shit. It's like, nah, you know, it was a little temperature check. Oh shit, my parents here. I'm gonna have to see you later. It's like motherfuckers is coming with the drugs and the liquor and all kind of shit. It's like, oh, my parents here. You know what I mean? You just redirect it. And it's like all good. It was a little ugly. You was kind of ill prepared. Thank God you was on point. It's like you got a business and state pop up on your ass. Razzle dazzle. It's like, okay, shit, you know, that happened in the right way. You get in a car accident, bad. But the way the accident happened, it didn't turn out too bad. It could have went left field in a whole nother avenue. If you would have went in a whole nother direction, what's God's swords? That's thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the decisions you make, the direction you going. It's a decision you made that brought God here. It's a direction you going that brought God here, whether it was good, bad, or ugly, divine feminine. So, and also going back to this wish granted miracle, you know, I gotta be that guy. Be careful what you ask for. Attaining things are easy. Maintaining shit is a full-time job. You might want this relationship. You might want that job. You might want that car. You might want that house. But shit, it's the reality of having it. Now I want that job. I'm doing what I gotta do to keep it. You get it. It's like shit. You know, I want this gig. I want this. Whatever it is, you manifesting. You know what I mean? You wish for this shit, and it's gonna happen. Because it has to. Because God is real. Your role, feminine. You personally, when it comes to the feminine role, you got the Knight of Wands. This is moving fast and furiously, or this is moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction, or being in the place to be. Excuse me. This is you moving in the right direction. Whatever you're doing right now, divine feminine, it's where you need to be. I told you, it could be good, it could be bad, it could be the worst place the fucking life you can be at right now. It might seem like all is lost and shit fucked up. I'm here to relay that message. You are Jay for just where you need to be. God out here, He got you. Dreams come true, wishes granted, miracles happening. But don't, like I said, take this information, because even me, like as a psychic, me even pulling this shit out makes me happy. Because I'm looking for this. Nigga, it's wishes I definitely want to come true. It's dreams I've definitely been dreaming about. You know what I mean? I'm waiting to happen. Like, it's miracles that I'm definitely been praying for. But you just don't, wait on it. You just take it as a grain of salt, and when it appears, it's like knowing you got a surprise party. You still got to show up to the surprise party and act surprised. Don't fuck up the party. That God throwing and got going on for you, where the table is spread and the feast of the Lord is going on. You did. Hey, look, you right where you need to be, feminine, whether you believe it or not. It's just the way shit going on right now. This is you directly in regards to yourself. It's just like, I'm here, Lord. It's like, I'm here. I'm here for a reason. Like, path and purpose. Like, I understand a lot. You've been through, like, say, divine feminine has been through so much shit. You've matured into just an evolutionary creature. You're like a fucking Pokemon. It's always a new level. You leveling up. It's always some new shit you gotta deal with. It's infinite. How do divines move in infinity? We do shit for the world. We do shit in Zion, the real world, where God be, 4th, 5th dimension, where things is infinite. 3rd dimension, temporary space and time, where all things expire. We physically live here, but we still got spiritual shit to do. Like, we do shit on earth, we do shit for the kingdom of God. We got our kingdom on earth, we got the kingdom of God. We help ourselves, we help other people. We become an asset to 9-to-5 people that we work for to make a living and shit. But we also, do good in the community. Find time, energy, and resources to give back. Even if we ain't got nothing to give back, given this whack-ass job we got, whatever. It's a never-ending struggle. We're energy. We're not... We've been around for eons. You met your twin flame in another world. You're going to meet your twin flame in the next world. That's the J for journey. You know what I mean? And the most crucial part to this whole reading, to this whole message you're getting right now, to this whole picture I'm painting right now is this. 10 of Cups. This is happiness. Happiness. It's emotional fulfillment. It's emotional contentment. Or it's gay. What's gay? Happy. What's happy? Gay. In that way. Or just in an old school gay way. It's the word gay before the gays took it. It's like the rainbow before the gays took it. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm LGBT friendly. Don't get it fucking twisted. It stops at T with me. Alright? After trans, you get the fuck up out of here. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Alright? Hey, trannies, y'all motherfuckers are the gatekeepers. Keep that shit T. You understand me? Please, hey, just speaking to the gays right now. Y'all know I fuck with y'all on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Hey, T's, be on y'all job. This shit Dave Chappelle was talking about, but niggas weren't trying to hear. Or act like he was being bogus or some shit. Facts. LGBT. It stops at the fucking T. All that QPRN, pedo, goofy ass, satano, goofy shit. That, man, it sucks y'all have become maybe T stands for the troll under the bridge. And y'all get trolled too much. Trolled the most. T. Like, nigga, I ain't got no problems with y'all. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with y'all like that, but I fuck with y'all. Like, cause y'all, like, you see the rant I'm giving? Y'all are somebody. Y'all got a job. Y'all got a role. Now, I'm a Christian, so the shit that I'm saying is just really being looked at with disgust. Me even having an open mind to even say some shit like that. But I'm just keeping shit real. Like, happiness all across the board. The word gay all across the board. Like, hey, happiness. Be happy. Don't let nobody take your happiness. Why? Because it ain't a pinnacle. You didn't do nothing to become happy. You happy. That's just how happiness goes. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody take that away. I think I'm going to have to dip out on a few, so I'm going to have to cut this a little short. But happiness, feminine. This is you subconsciously. This is you indirectly. You're going to have to be happy inside and out. You ain't happy on the outside if you ain't happy inside. You know, clarifying that, we got the Knight of Swords. I mean, as far as the masculine world, we got the Knight of Swords, which is fear. You know, this happiness got a lot to play off with this fear right here. So this is you, feminine, mentally, like subconsciously, indirectly, really wondering what happiness is. Like, is it even real? Because it ain't a pinnacle. It ain't nothing you can touch. It ain't a person or a place or a thing that can make you happy. You make yourself happy. It emanates from in out. But it's an energy you just ain't felt in a long time, or energy you feel that kind of ain't real in your current situation. Whatever it is, it's fear-based. You even feeling like that. This is happiness. You should be happy. No matter where you at in your journey. God got you. Miracles and dreams are going to come true and shit. Just be patient. Divine timing is something you can't calculate. But Knight of Swords, something you got in regards to the masculine energy, feminine, directly. Fear. What's fear? That's being mentally discombobulated from what? A Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is death or permanent ending. Something that came to an end. It ain't coming back. So, of course, you scared because something ain't coming back no more. It could be a job you lost, Ten of Swords, that ain't no coming back from. It's over with. A career path or something you had. Ten of Swords could deal with, like, legal shit. Like, you legally can't do nothing no more. Divorce. Lawsuit that you won or lost or whatever, things have changed. It's like something good happened to you, but you kind of scared that maybe you gonna get some blowback from it. It's like you're a CEO of a big successful company, and it's like it's people. It's your first day at work, and it's people with like signs outside, like just like a mob outside. That's just calling you all kind of names for you being part of the system, but in your head, it's like fuck y'all. I made it here, you know. You didn't sell out nobody and no shit. You just happen to be a cog in a wheel that is the machine, and it's like you kind of scared on your own safety now, being a CEO or the owner of this particular company, or maybe it's things that is going on that you're just now in charge of, and you know you just kind of have a second thought, or like I said, Nine of Cups, you finally get your dream come true, you finally get your wish, or that miracle finally happens, and now you scared. Is this really what I want? It's in the masculine department. Subconsciously, mystery madness, indirect. In regards to the masculine, we got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is you and another person. This is you and what you bring to the table. This is you and what you got. This is two people in the same space, two people in the same place, or two people in the same situation. Which is like you and your roommate. The person that owns the house and you're like the person in the house. Like it's their crib. You stay here, but it's their shit. You know, it's just like it's a hierarchy. Like this is what you bring to the table. This is you. Ain't nothing taking this away from you. This is yours. This is yours. This is you, but you times two because you're bringing something to the table. It's not like you just brought yourself to the table. You ain't bringing nothing but yourself. You ain't got no input, no time, no energy, no resources, no nothing to add. You ain't got no thing to add to the cause. Like this is you bringing something to the table. That's something you're gonna have to realize. Number one, what you bring to the table, and number two, what that worth is. You already something, but you got something else going, and you need to know that worth. Future final roll wrapping this up. Directly going to the future feminine, you got the Two of Cups. This is the Lover's card, or this is like a ship, a connection, a relationship, friendship, partnership. It's a ship. You and another person. This is your heart and another person's heart. It ain't just your feelings. It's another person's feelings. Hey, where you want to eat at? I want to eat so and so, so and so. Well, can we eat so and so? Nah, you know I don't like that. You know what I mean? I, me. Like, it ain't no we shit. It ain't no us shit. It ain't no our shit going on. This is our, us, we, not me, my, I, and this. So, it ain't just your twin flame. It ain't just your karmics. It's your family. It's friends. Really looking at the connection. Like, okay, what type of connection is this? Is this a ship worth saving? Gonna go eat. The food has arrived. Final card in this message, feminine, we got the Four of Wands. This is home. Or twin flame, union, reunion, and recognition for the twins. On a divine feminine level, this is home. Home is where the heart is. Home is also where the hate is, where some of the greatest become greater. This is your hometown. Full of people who really know you. I mean, they know you about as much as anybody else. This is your soil. This is where you come from. You know, people gonna keep it 100. People who really know where you come from, not the people who don't know where home is. You know, so Four Wands can also be the four walls you call your shelter at the moment. More smoke. Ace of Cups. We got the self-care card. This is self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification. Self-love. You gotta love yourself before you love anybody else. Self-respect. You gotta respect yourself before you respect anybody else. Understanding. You gotta know who you are before you can ID anybody else or someone like yourself. That's your twin flame. You know. Home situations. As far as your home, feminine, take care of home. Get your home life together. Because by your home life being secure and straight and safe, you can start taking better care of yourself. Don't you notice you take better care of yourself when shit is like stable, when shit is like safe, and you ain't out here just running like a chicken with your head cut off, when shit is like actually anchored. This is like an anchor. It's just anchored. It's not support. It's not support. I mean, it's more like an anchor. You know, the more you anchor, the better you can take care of yourself. And you gotta take care of yourself. Why? Because you're the star player of your team, feminine. Now, if this is the Four Wands, that's in twin flame union, reunion, and recognition, line feminine, it's time to let this allow this to happen. Why? It's only gonna make you better. This is what you need. A lot of feminists need union. It's a miracle, a wish, dream come true, whatever. A lot of feminists need union, and it's gonna happen. A lot of feminists need reunion, and it's gonna happen. A lot of twins, a lot of divine feminists need to find their divine masculine, and that's gonna happen. So that's the message that I got. I hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.